Hi everyone. I am doing this live in English because I wanted to make sure that everyone knew my story. I am what I would call a freedom fighter. I think that the restrictions are part of a plan for control of the human species, and I think it's possible that the vaccine can make people infertile, that the protein synthesin 1 will attack the same protein in the placenta to keep a pregnancy, that in which is part of the vaccine. The virus has in itself, in its spike protein, this synthesin 1, and the vaccine is made to attack that protein. So yeah, I think that there's something wrong with what's going on. And today I had my Facebook deleted, and therefore I am switching to YouTube, and will be posting videos through here. It will be videos from my life as a freedom fighter. It will be my honestly, it'll be my testimony, because I believe in God. I believe that this war is a spiritual war more than anything. And I do believe that I have just been attacked. I think that this has been a tactic to, so to say, get rid of me again. If anyone knows about me, my name is Vivian Anita Alexandru, and the thing that made me, I wouldn't call it famous, but people knew of my story because I was sentenced to 8 to 16 years of imprisonment for sharing a photo of a burning doll. It was a burning doll from a demonstration in Copenhagen back in January, where it said she has and must be put down, and also that it had a sign saying that, and in the beginning it also said, we need to fight this virus, we need to be a community, and we have to use any means necessary to fight it. And therefore it was meant that we need to fight the virus by protecting ourselves. But what I understand from it now is that we have to live with the virus. The mentality of control and protection, the more we hold on, the more damage we do. If we let go, good things come to us in general. But yeah, I've had my Facebook deleted, and that made me make this video because I believe we're very dependent on technology. I am maybe too dependent. I'm studying to become a teacher in English, French, and religion, and I'm writing a paper about how schools are very dependent on technology, especially during COVID-19 pandemic times. Therefore, I think there needs to be a balance, and when I see kids out in nature, for example, in a Danish school where they are in small tents next to each other, but in a way far apart, and when I see that the point of them being outside was to be in better contact with nature, but having them in a plastic bubble, that doesn't connect anyone to nature. But I will take this opportunity of my Facebook being deleted as a way for me to get back in contact with myself and with nature and my kids, and focus on my school, a lot more because I'm about to finish it. So it would be tragic if I gave up now, because this is war, and the alternative of giving up is not a possibility. You have to stand strong. I've been very affected by my Facebook being deleted because I have pictures and videos of my family, of my girls, of my everything since I was 18 years old. It has been my diary. It has been there is a very, very personal connection to social media, and this has inspired me even more to talk about it. I will write about it in my paper. I will try to work as hard as possible to do my bachelor as a testimony of what is going on. I will also be writing about liberty of speech in the classroom, and authoritative versus authoritarian teaching, where I believe the society has become a dictatorship where the students, or the citizens, so to say, don't have any influence on what is being done in the classroom. The general rules of the class back in the day was sitting properly on your chair, but now it is wear a mask, sit properly with the mask on. I think that is going to affect our children so much. And also, this is all about the kids. This is war. 2 million kids disappear each year. And I have compared this corona situation a lot with what happened in World War II, where people became segregated. And as in Denmark, you have to wear a badge to be liberated from wearing a mask. And I believe that is like the star that Jews wore. And I think that's horrible. I think that you shouldn't be neither physically or psychologically ill in order to be free. And the truth of the matter is, I don't even know if anyone is watching this video, but if only one person, or I can see maybe one person, there is only one person out there who is hearing my voice, and that means the world to me, because I got sentenced 8 to 16 years of imprisonment for sharing this picture, I made a group because I heard that these 3 men in Denmark were sentenced, or would be sentenced, to 16 years of imprisonment if they were found guilty. And I didn't consider that fair. My moral compass told me that something was very wrong. And therefore, I made a group on Facebook where I tried to gather members to write a proposal for legislation review of paragraph 113. And the next day I made the group on March 13th. A lot of bad things happened to me in relation to the number 13. I believe in numbers in that way. 14, on the other hand, has always been my number. On the 14th, I got arrested, and my birthday is October 14th, 1991, and I know that I'm from Romania as well. I know that there's a saint called Sfânta Parascheva who was born the same day, and I feel a connection to what is besides this physical world. I feel a connection to what started all of this, and I believe everything happens for a reason. So on the 14th of March, a policeman came into my home. A female and a male policeman. I have a video where they came in without a warrant and went in, and I found out they were here by them being in my hallway and my dogs barking at them. And they told me, "You have been charged with threatening the Prime Minister of Denmark with her life through a picture on Facebook. I was in shock. They took my computer and my cell phone and took me back to the station and took my fingerprints, my DNA, my tattoos. I have a lot. I have a couple more, and registered me as a criminal. I'm only studying to. I'm studying to become a teacher. I'm a mother. I'm a daughter. I'm not this terrorist they're trying to make me out to be. So yeah, that happened, and since October 30th, I have fought for freedom, in the sense that I not only believe that COVID-19 is a method of control, but in general, I believe that there is a lot of evil. But back when it started, on 11th of March in Denmark, where everything closed down, everything, I thought, I have been waiting for this for all my life, in the sense that I am going to protect this family. I'm going to fight this virus. I'm going to encourage everyone around me to stay home and help them to do so. I thought that I could use I made groups where people could get advice to study, to keeping their kids at home. I began studying from home. I did a lot of things in order to fight this virus in the way the government said we should. And maybe this video is going to be deleted as well, so I might as well just say the whole truth. I became politically active. I founded a political party called Community Spirit, because it was the term that was used from the government to state that it is time for the citizen to put aside their needs for the society. But on October 30th, I found out that it is totally the opposite. The society needs to be made in coherence with what the citizen needs. The society needs to know what the citizen wants, what they need, and provide for them. We shouldn't be the ones not in control of our own lives. So, I got arrested on October 30th. I demonstrated against the ones I'm fighting with now. I said that they should go home, that they were going to spread disease, that they have their kids with them and stuff. But then I got arrested. I had a permit to make my demonstration, but they told me to move away from a tree. This tree is very significant for me because it's the symbol of everything I'm fighting for. Going back to nature, focusing on what is the core of our existence, and what are our God-given rights. The only one who can judge us is up there. And I believe that Jesus paves the way and gives us signs. It is up to us to decide if we want to fight this battle. Because what happened to me at that tree was that I was brutally arrested, and I couldn't breathe in between this policeman's thighs. And I felt for a second that I felt like I was gone. But what I later find out is that my father, who is in a nursing home, at the exact same time at 4 o'clock, he went up and down the hallway. He has something called affective schizophrenia. He went up and down the halls yelling, "Police, police, police." Out of all the words you have in the Danish language or whatever, to yell up and down the halls, police, police, at the same time as your daughter is thinking of you, is calling out for you, actually. I was thinking of him, knowing that he would be the only one who would try to protect me in all of this fight against the police. So yeah, later I got into detention, and there I asked for some water, and the policeman said, "You can get some water when I say you'll get water." And I asked for his badge number. Was it GO or G0 was what I was asking. And he said, "You're too stupid to become a teacher. You can't even read." And then when I had to sign, and I was feeling horrible, but he said to me, "You should be very afraid. You should be very afraid. We can make it so that you can't become a teacher through the penalty you will get here." And then I went like this in front of his face and said, "I don't fear anything in this world, and I don't fear you." And then he hit me across the face, knocked my head up against the wall, and I have documentation from a doctor as well that I did get a concussion. And then one in the cells next to me, he heard this, and when I came, they threw me back into the cell, detention, or whatever you call it, and I was crying. I mean, why is this happening to me? How can this be happening? I can't believe what is going on. Then the guys in the cell next to me told me, the system it is fascism we're talking about. It is an increased control of the state where you can't speak the truth or say against the government, because then the government will bring you down. And I felt like I was brought down. There's a lot more to this story. I don't even know if I should continue on or make another video. The point of it all is, I mean, we only have one chance, we only have one life, and you have to take advantage of each possibility you have. But in all of this, I really do believe in God. I really do. And I know that there's been a lot of discussions about whether or not Q is a controlled opposition, or is a way of showing the people, dividing people and stuff. But I feel like this is a fight between good and evil, and I will not lie. I will not be quiet. I can't even imagine why you would delete this video, because it's just my personal opinion. It's not. I can hope that it won't be deleted, but the thing is, I can disappear tomorrow and no one would know. This is crazy. Having my Facebook deleted kind of traumatized me a bit, actually. It was a new trauma, because what I've experienced in all of this is that I attract all injustice. You know what? I'll tell a bit more about my story, because yeah, I have the courage to do so. No matter how few people listen to me, I should just do it. After my arrest, I couldn't get out of bed. My mom and brother helped me as much as they could, but they couldn't at the end, after a day. And then I called the father of my kids and asked him to take them just for a little while. And he said that only if I stopped breastfeeding, and only if I would turn myself into a psychiatric ward, only that way would he take my kids. And that's the thing I just was reminded of, is I have a video on Facebook
where I asked people to help me, because it was forcing me to. I just needed quiet. I just needed peace. But yeah, whatever. It was a miracle getting in there, because yeah, then I was in the psychiatric ward, and there I experienced a lot of force, a lot of manipulation and control, and I was pressured into taking medication. I was actually forced to do so because they diagnosed me with a single episode of mania, which means that you have increased self-worth, self-confidence, talk a lot, and have an increased energy, doing a lot of things but not finishing them, or and also sleep deprivation, that you don't sleep at night. But I've never had a problem with that. But I can't believe that you can consider that an illness. I mean, I do understand if it's out of control, you need to find balance, but it was not helpful to get medication. I did take medication for a couple of days, and all I wanted was to sleep. It's really sad. They're using electroshock therapy, which deletes people's memory, and they don't know why it works. But of course, if you delete what's bad, you also get better, but you always also delete the good. And I saw a friend of mine, she forgot the English language. So yeah, I saw a lot of hurt in the psychiatric ward. I saw a lot of people suffering and not getting the help they needed. I saw people who wanted to get off medication, which were put on, like myself. And I saw people who wanted more medication but had it taken from them. I saw doctors who didn't get to know their patients, made fast decisions based on small indications. And what I found out the most is that there is divinity. A lot of times I see the number 11, and I was at room 11 during the psychiatric during my stay in the psychiatric ward, and everyone I met there were divinely gifted. I mean, they could predict the future in their dreams. They could sense what was going on around them. They were empaths. And I had also a tarot deck I took with me, and nurses didn't want me to take it out. And in general, I just saw there was a woman who walked around with her head down, and I sat with her one night and prayed with her. And Alice is her name, actually. That might not matter, but she had her head bent and couldn't raise it. And after a night of praying and concentrating our energies on her neck, she actually was able to rise her head up again the next day, and also got a lot of physiotherapy and medication that actually worked after years of not getting what she needed. So you can say it's a coincidence, but I don't believe in coincidences. I really don't. I think everything happens for a reason. And I believe that what happened to me at that tree was like Adam and Eve. I wanted to gain knowledge, and I was presented to the difference between good and evil. I saw a snake, but I fought against it. I mean, realizing what is going on, I'm not going to stop fighting, no matter how much they try to stop me. I presented a COVID-19 critical art demonstration a week ago, and I'm just so happy that I at least got to do that. I really hope that I'll try and save it, but I'm also proud of the political party community spirit. I want Christians to be able to be normal, be human, talk to people, tell the truth. And I hope that people now might go into the there is Vælgererklæring, go in and vote for the political party, so I might get a chance to have influence, but you never know. I mean, I can pray, I can hope, I can send out my energies to make my dreams come true, because that is the case for everyone. We can all make our dreams come true. We just have to have the courage to do so. And believe, just believe. Believe in God, believe in divinity, believe in yourself, most of all. Everyone is telling me I can't make a difference, you can't do anything. I mean, now my Facebook has been deleted as well, so I really can't have any influence now, right? But I'll find a way. I'll find a way. I always do. And the angels always help me to find the way. So I'm not going to back down. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to doubt myself. I will at some point be, both sad and scared and feel alone and stuff, but I know that people are divine, people are a miracle, and I, as much as anyone, deserve to do what I want, to speak the truth that is in my heart, and no one is going to stop me. No, I don't care about Facebook. I care about the pictures and videos and memories I have on Facebook. But when you're truly free in your heart, no one can control you. I mean, that was the thing I learned being in the psychiatric ward. I had a cold at one point and they isolated me completely. No phone, no computer, no interaction with people. And I was just in my room. I wasn't allowed to go out for 2 days. And what I found out, I read the Bible, I meditated. And what I found out is that the universe is in our hearts. We are one, all of us, and we are together even though we're alone. And when we're alone, we get in connection to each other in a very different way than the physical realm. I know that you need to see this video or be in contact with someone through phone, or for you to actually hear or see what they're doing. But it is all in here, though. It's all in here. And as long as I'm free in my spirit, I will be free in my life as well. Just keep on doing what you can. Don't pressure yourself to be neither what other people expect you to be, but yourself as well. Just give yourself a break. We're doing our best, and that's good enough. Yeah. I expected for this video to be a lot more professional and very concrete and chronological and stuff, but I'm happy I did it though. I will save it, and I'll hope that that it won't be deleted. I'm getting my kids soon, so I will, after this, go in hermit mode, as some people would understand. I'm going to draw myself in and be with the ones I love, and probably appreciate my closest connections more, not reach too far out, reach within. Yeah. I just looked at the clock. It said 30, 14, now 17. Yeah, I don't even know. These YouTube videos, people usually just talk a lot, and then I just I listen to them as well. But they usually have a lot of important information. I should get in that game of providing important information. A lot of people have gotten their Facebook deleted. A lot of people have been imprisoned. A lot of people have been have gotten their kids taken away from them. So my little pity party of having my Facebook deleted, it's a much bigger battle than that. It's about the kids. It's about life and death. It's about the possible side effects of the vaccine. It's about, this might get it deleted, but it's about the cabal and the Illuminati, and it's about satanic people. It's about evil, and I have no doubt in my mind that that it exists, that there is evil that has had control of this earth for way too long, and I'm not going to stop fighting against it. I can't even understand, if it's not real, why not let us think it is? Why not let us just be in our own mindset about it? Because if you can prove that you're not evil, then let me think you are. I'm not talking about people who wear masks. You're not evil. You're just influenced by evil. You're just being controlled by a power that wants to enslave you, that has enslaved you in the mindset that you get what you deserve, but you don't. There is no need for poverty, for famine, because we have all that we need to provide people with what they need. 1% owns 99% of everything, of economy and everything. And I will not let my kids suffer in the future of not getting what they deserve. We're going to spread the 1%, out to the 99. It's not going to be this way anymore. They have messed with the wrong angel. Oh no, the psychiatric ward. Call them. She thinks she's an angel. I think we're all angels. I think we're all stars. I got my kids. I got pregnant just after I sat at a balcony praying to God, please, my mom has breast cancer. Can you please do so that my mom can see my kids grow up? And then a falling star fell from the sky, and I thought, oh my God, that's a sign, God, but I'm sorry, can you give me another sign so I can be sure? And then another falling star fell. So my two girls are my two stars, and I'm so thankful to God that my mom is still alive. And yeah, therefore I just mean that we all should get what we deserve, that people shouldn't suffer anymore. I think that there might be a lot of resources that are being hidden from us to control us, because if those resources came out, then people would be too free. Yeah. I looked again, it said 4-4. Now it said 4-4-4. Who even cares about me? Like, whatever. I'm making this video being all, I hope everyone is watching. I have all these informations to give, but the matrix or the evil is trying to make me think that because only 2 people are watching now, I'm supposed to go, oh, now there's just one. There has just been that one person. Oh, then I shouldn't believe in myself. Then I shouldn't keep talking. I should just stop. I should just give up. But I'll never give up. I mean, people can put me down all they want, but I know that through pain comes the biggest blessings. Through suffering comes a great knowledge. And it has happened so repetitively in my life that I've gained more and more emotional power to balance out my hurt feelings with my optimism and hope for the future. It's all about balance. There will always be, I think, there might always be darkness, there might always be evil. But it just has to be in balance. It has to be the just that prevails. So I found out that when I'm fearless is when miracles happen to me. So I will continue on being fearless. I will continue on I will use this YouTube video, account as long as I can to show people what it means to be a freedom fighter. But as we all know, people get their things deleted because it is a misinformation or whatever. But this is just a personal blog, a vlog or whatever you call it. It's just me saying my personal things. I'm not trying to like tell people to do anything scary, but it's just crazy. I hope that some people will be watching this and think, oh my God, she's being thrown away from society for being against the government. That's not okay. I mean, I'm not a terrorist. I'm not trying to like bomb it or whatever. I'm just trying politically, like, stop the restrictions, stop focusing on money more than family, stop focusing more on the environment than humans. I mean, the environment, yeah, take care of it or whatever, but you don't have to pressure people to use electric cars and like stop with the pressure. Let people be themselves. Yeah. I'm also suing for what happened to me because they dropped the charge on me threatening the prime minister with her life. So they said they wouldn't win it in trial. So I'm thinking I've made a complaint and I've demanded 25,000 kroners and for my DNA and fingerprints to be deleted. It's a war on principles, as it says in the Bible. It's principality. So yeah, I'll be finishing up now. I just want you all to know you're my witnesses. However few you are the only ones who prove that I've existed actually, and heard like what my truth is. I thank you for that, and I wish you all the best. And be fearless, be courageous, and I hope and feel and know that there will be better times. If not in my lifetime, I'll be fighting for my kids to continue fighting the fight. We'll see if they'll hear about me, if I'll be deleted so much that I won't be evident anymore, but I'll keep trying. I'll always keep trying. And we all should. Because honestly, if we have just one life, I would rather live it in pride of who I am and what I did and what I fought for than in fear and
and satisfaction that I get things. It's okay. My life is okay for now. I can adapt. No, I can't. I can adapt, but I will adapt into the reality I want to have, rather than the reality that they want us to have. We're not opening up. We'll never open up if it's up to them. They have stated that COVID-19 will never disappear. So it's up to us to decide what is the life we want to live in the meantime. It won't disappear. This will be for our kids, our grandkids. It won't stop. They will want more. They will give us some, then take it back, then give us some, and then take it back. And then the legislation will be even more and more controlling of those who stand against it. They've made camps in Denmark ready for, I could imagine demonstrators who fall under the epidemic law of making sure that there is no contamination. So they will test us, they will force us to be tested, they will force us to be isolated in these camps, they will vaccinate us forcefully. I mean, it's just a matter of time. Social media will be, I'm sure there'll be some hacking of the internet to make things even worse. In Denmark, you now have electronic key device to open up every bank account, social security account, whatever. It will all be digital. So what happens when we are so dependent on technology that we can't live a life without? I find it so scary. I find it so scary. The Corona passport, where you have to have all your identification of being a good citizen that gets tested, that has been vaccinated. That's not okay. That's not okay. That's an increase in human privacy and control. You have to. No. Please, no. Please. Let's try to fight against this. Let's just. There are different ways of fighting. I've tried everything. I've tried politically, through demonstrations, through, oh my God, the list is so long. I've been in the media. But Corona, vaccines, testing, it fills up everything. And just our small tiny message, it has like a second, then it's gone. They get to do their propaganda constantly, non-stop. And of course people listen, of course people follow. But what are we supposed to do? Well, we're supposed to have faith. We're supposed to wait for the right opportunity. And we're supposed to never give up. Never, ever give up. Just believe. It's for our kids. Too many kids have disappeared already. I'm going to find them. I'm going to do what I can to find them, to find out who is taking them. And I'll never stop. And I know that whatever I send out, I will receive. And I'm sending out that the good is going to prevail. I'm sending out love and positive energy. And I hope and pray that love really does conquer all. Yeah. So thank you all. I'll be finishing up. I love you.